A Philadelphia couple has been charged in the killing of a 4-year-old boy. Police say the pair admitted to beating the boy to death after he spilled his cereal back in January. Our Anita Oh has that story.
Investigators described living conditions inside this home on the 1800 block of Lukens Avenue in Willow Grove as deplorable.
There were insects and roaches in the house.
But even more despicable is the alleged abuse that went on inside, according to Montgomery County District Attorney Kevin Steele, who was visibly emotional during a Friday press conference.
This was a violent, sustained beating of a 4-year-old that caused his death.
Prosecutors say after admitting to spilling his cereal on the morning of January 22nd, 4-year-old Tajir Smith died from a brutal beating at the hands of his own mother, 19-year-old Lisa Smith, and her 26-year-old boyfriend, Keith King.
Someone who would do that is an animal. To do that to your child or to do that to anybody but your own child and allowed someone to do that to your child, it's just unthinkable.
Charlie Evans says he has lived in this neighborhood for 50 years and would see the boy playing from time to time.
Still, after all these months, still shock and disbelief that this little boy had to go through that torture, and none of us could see or understand that it was even happening.
A forensic pathologist found the 4-year-old died of multiple blunt and thermal injuries and shock after reportedly being forced to hold a push-up position for a long period of time. When he couldn't, prosecutors say his mother and her boyfriend hit him on the head and struck his body repeatedly with a sandal.
Striking his body so hard that there were pattern imprints on the boy's buttocks when the police were finally called.
King also admitted to throwing the boy under a scalding shower, which an expert later discovered burned the boy's shoulder. Authorities say the autopsy also revealed old rib fractures, indicating this deadly beating was not the first.
Both King and Smith face first-degree murder charges and remain in jail without the possibility of bail. Reporting in Willow Grove, Anita Oh, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.